heard their supplies.
How's it going, everybody? Back right here.
We watch each other's backs.
You know, it's kind of funny. I have to put,
yeah.
in parentheses, not clickbait, in the title, so people think I'm telling the truth. You know? It's because other people put stuff like, you know, hey, world record, most downs ever in a game. No.
Careful now, firefly!
No, that's not the case. That is not the case. But, you know, it's okay. It's okay. They're looking for views. They're trying to get money out of kids. Let them do it. Let them do it. You know, they're trying to force a career path that just isn't really reality. But anyways, this video is one of those videos, and hopefully y'all didn't click off by now. But this is one of those videos that I've always known I had to make, but I didn't know when I was going to do it. I was this close to making this type of thing a while ago, right before the tournament started. But I decided to play it out, help Bobby, and but that's all coming to a close now. And I want everybody to know that, you know, this game and this community in the last 4 years that I've invested into this has been life-changing. You know, I've met a lot of great people. It's helped me personally with some things, and you know, I personally, I need to move on, and I have better games coming out that I'm going to be investing in. Monster Hunter World is going to be probably the main one. I'm hoping that I'm able to get into that. You know, I thought that was a bomb, but it looked weird. But this is really just an announcement to let everyone know I'm making content for about another month. What? What? Okay. Okay. Dude. Okay, never mind. But, there's something coming out on Christmas. And Christmas is going to be a big video. I've been working on it for a while now. But when I say that, that means I put like a few hours into it, which is more than any other video I think I've ever made. I have a couple people helping me out with it, doing the edits, so it's actually going to be, you know, somewhat professionally made. Got a cameo from a friend. Things are happening. If you're not part of my Discord, or follow me on Twitter, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. But it's coming out on Christmas, and I'm gonna make sure it's done by then, because it's in its finalizing production. You know, it's gonna be entertaining. It's gonna be really entertaining. And then after that, in the new year, I'm gonna have a final montage go out, and that's it. You know, I thought about doing a bunch of commentaries talking about, I even briefly considered explaining how the welfare mechanics work in a 1v1, because I figured I could, you know, break the game even more and just completely ruin the community for everybody, and explain how I'm able to get exactly what I want out of every single box that I hit. But that's a thing that I think is probably better left untouched. I thought about doing commentaries over my last few 1v1 games against like Rolando and all them, and then the Grand Tourney. And I might do the Grand Tourney. I might do a comm over the Grand Tourney games. We'll see how that works. You know, the Grand Finals with Spec and Harmless and whoever wins quarter 4. And we'll see how all that works out. He's one shot. There you go. There you go, buddy. You know, so we'll see how it all works out. But, I've just lost so much interest, and I have so many things going on in my real life. You know, I just don't have time for all of this, and everybody's making a tournament, and, okay. You know, and everybody's doing all this stuff, and they're like, hey, sign up, you're Valkyrie, sign up to my stuff. Hey, can we 1v1? Let me schedule this game. I'm like, man, guys, And I'm getting burned out because there's just too much. For me personally, there's just way too fucking much. I liked it when there was one tournament, but now everybody and their mother's making a tournament.
Keep it up.
I've somehow managed to get involved in an HR tournament, a bow tournament, 2v2 tournament, the 4v4 tournament, the continuous 1v1 tournament, as I already won quarter one. I think there's another tournament. I'm like,
Yeah, towards the uniform.
that guy just got the luckiest headshot of his life as I busted his aim up. You saw it. He started at my body, and then I shot him, and then the bullet jumped up to my head. But, you know, and to me, all of that just takes the fun out of it. When you have that much shit going on, and everyone's trying to schedule it, and then these tourney people, they have these admins, and I'm an admin for the Bobby tourney, but I don't really harass the guys about the games and shit. Just because I know that, you know, it's not always easy to schedule and get everything set. And frankly, this is a video game. It's not a thing that really, you know, matters. You know, it's not real life. You know, so you know, but you know, I got some admins and they're just like, hey, you know, make sure to play your game. You got to play it. You guys only have 5 days to do it. I'm like, okay. Do you have any idea? Like, okay, look, here's the problem. A lot of kids right now, the majority of probably the community is on what they call Christmas or winter vacation because they have to be politically correct. They can't just call it fucking Christmas, right? So, people don't have anything to do, right? So they're like, hey, get the game in, get the game in. It's like, no, I still have shit to do. I'm heading out of town, you know? I'm not even going to be here. You know, I have things going on. I'm still working, you know? It's like the rest of the world doesn't stop. People don't stop getting hurt. I have to continually keep people alive, and there's shit going on that a lot of these people couldn't even possibly fathom. And it's because they're just sitting there. Oh, what the fuck? I don't think I've ever died that fast in my entire career.
Hey, watch my ass.
Holy shit, that was insane. That was Spectre shotgun. But there's just so much going on for me. I don't have time to just invest. If I knew those guys were there, I would have thrown a molly all day, but, I mean, smoke bomb, you know? I don't know where the fuck that smoke came from. I think my teammate threw it like a dumbass, kind of fucked it up, but whatever. And, you know, I'm trying to hold all the pieces together, and I'm trying to be everything for everybody. You know, and I don't think a lot of people know exactly how much I do in this community. I really don't. You know, but I'm there for people. You know, and I talk to people, and I help people all the time. And I don't think I get enough credit. You know, but that's fine. You know, my influence is so much greater than my subscriber count. And what I'm doing on Christmas, you know, it's gonna be a production. There's gonna be some showmanship, but I'm gonna real talk it here. And after you watch it, you may want to come back and listen to this. But I'm doing what I'm doing not to harass anybody or to really create too much tension and angst. It's more or less to create a lasting impact, and I'm doing it for the community because the last like couple months I've been uploading these like couple hour long videos, like just straight up live streams, and the last month or so I mean it was pretty much just a burst. You know, I had some things happen. I had a little bit of free time. I tried to make the most of it. Wasn't sleeping. I wasn't, you know, that's why I was always in the middle of the night. I wasn't sleeping. But I was trying to get content out for you guys. Because frankly, I don't think anybody else in the factions community can do what I do and make content as entertaining with just my voice and gameplay. You know, I think I'm a great storyteller, and I think I'm really charismatic. I'm an excellent speaker, and it's hard to find that in the YouTube world because everybody can just make a channel. And the thing is, a lot of the people making these channels don't have anything going on. They're young, like really young, you know, and they don't have a lot of experience. They don't have any stories. They don't have any personality outside of a video game, you know. Like I was watching a Nick live stream briefly, and I gave it like 5-10 minutes, and it was funny. One guy got banned for talking about a Tlu 2 theory, saying that Ellie's mom, maybe Ellie got immune because it was during sex that the infection spread and it created some type of biological thing. And he got banned, and the mod goes, for saying the word sex, and the mod goes, no offensive language, PG-13 stream. And then, and by the way, I know Nick's time zone. It was 8 o'clock for him. He's like, alright guys, I gotta head off soon. It's past my bedtime. I'm like, and I'm listening to this shit, and it's just so painful to me that this is a grown adult. He's 23. I think he's pushing 24, like, in a few months. I mean, that is an age that I had a degree, I had a job, I was making money. Oh, shit. I'm using a burst rifle now. Why is this guy alive? That was sloppy. I thought I had a semi-auto. That's funny. You know, it's... Okay, I don't want to go back down that rabbit hole again. My point is, the YouTube content is really scarce for people. Like, actual people, not just kids. You know? Because kid-friendly content is about all you get nowadays, because if you want to make a single dime off of YouTube, that's what you have to do. And that argument, and this is why it's... This is why he doesn't understand me. And it's why Nick will never understand me. It's because I'm not doing this for money, for subscribers, for fame, for any type of YouTube... Wrecked. Any type of YouTube, you know, fame, accommodation, recommendations, and nothing. There's nothing I'm trying to get from anybody or anything from this fucking platform. There's nothing this website can give me that I want or need or have ever asked for. And that's why he doesn't understand me, and I don't think he ever can. He doesn't possess that amount of brain cells. You know, they're just not fucking there. Because all he knows is this platform. That was really weird. You see that? Like, it went... You know, the bullets? I mean, I got a headshot on the guy. Whatever. This game's broken. You know, so, I mean... What I'm doing is to create something succinct, that will last, that explains how the real community feels about Nick and his fucking A-team. And the scary part is people go to his content that are extreme casuals to the game. You know? Right? They're casuals. They do not know anything about the content or the game. Oh, shit. They don't know about this multiplayer. They don't know all the changes that have been made. They don't know. They don't care. They think that killing somebody with a tack shotty takes a lot of skill, and it's perfectly fine, and everything's fine about that. And it's like, no, it's fucking not. It's a scrubby fucking gun that sucks the fun out of the game for everybody who's trying to actually enjoy it. You know? And say what you will, I use the burst rifle, but guess what? I can use every other fucking gun in the game too. You know? This ain't my first day. I can use a VR. I can use a semi. I can use an HR, decent enough. Where'd that faggot go? Did he rage quit? Oh, he rage quit. Okay. You know?
I can't keep going.
Hell, I've even dabbled with the bow from time to time. And when he was making vids about how to use the bow, I was fine with it. Even though at the time it was fucking kind of broken because of the corner shooting. But I was still fine with it because at least he was trying to teach people how to do something instead of ruin the community. So, you know, whatever. I think... Okay, that's cool. And it sucks for me to watch something that I've tried so hard to blossom into a nice community of people that are just fucking people, not these fake motherfuckers. It's so fake. Everything that kid does is fake as fuck. He is not that person. I mean, you know, and the scary thing, where the fuck, you camping bitch? Oh my god. And here's the scary thing.
Uniform down.
He acts that fake, but he's not smart enough to, like, make it seem like it's a persona, because it's like partly him. Like, that is all he is, though. You know, I mean, he's being fake nice, fake positive, you know, because he's a total asshole outside of stream and outside of YouTube. Like, y'all have no fucking idea. The kid cusses and yells at people and screams and shit. I mean, the fake Valkyrie act that I put on for people when I stream for entertainment, that is him in real life. Like, he is not a nice person. He's a very, like, arguably mentally deranged individual that's self-loathing and jealous of everybody for everything. And he's not that smart. He's nothing, and he is not a role model to aspire to be. And that's the problem. I see these little kids, and he's making these fucking videos going, hey, you know, I'm sorry guys, I can't do daily uploads, I'm trying here, it's so much effort. I'm like, motherfucker, if you want to make YouTube your career, and you want to bust ass, and you want to put in the hours, guess what a real job does, man? People wake up at fucking 6 or 7, get ready, go to work, get home at 6 or 7. Okay? And then they have a family, they make dinner, and they try their best to survive and pay bills. What you're doing is living in your parents' house 5 years after high school graduation, verging on 6. Have nothing to your name. Zero. Except some student loan debt because you weren't smart or driven enough to get through college. You're inspiring kids to do everything wrong in life, and you are the antithesis of everything that I've ever stood for. And then you wonder why I don't like you? Alright? I dislike what you're doing. I don't like how you're e-begging. I get why you're only streaming now, and you're not doing the whole daily upload thing, begging, having all these kids go, I'll watch whatever you want, Nick, I'll do whatever, blah, 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 blah. Man, that is some fucking pansy-ass bullshit. You need this much, like, approval from people on the internet? You need hundreds of comments going, I love you, Nick, I think you're worth something. You're worth nothing if that's all you stand for. That means zero. Nick, guess what happens if you stop uploading content? They forget about you and move on. They find the next fucking Jacksepticeye, because guess what? Jacksepticeye? I'll tell you what, you want to be the next Jacksepticeye, motherfucker? Guess what? Guess what? He actually has some skills. That motherfucker can play the drums. That guy tries. He busts his ass. He works. He does charity stuff. He puts forth hours of content a day and streams and manages social media. He owns companies. He manages and works with all types of people for adverts and helps all types of stuff. That dude gives like $1 million to charity every fucking year. You know what you're doing? You're sucking charity out of kids. Okay? You are not the next Jacksepticeye. You will never be the next Jacksepticeye. I'm so sick of this covert bullshit. Okay? You will never be anything as long as your fucking base standards revolve around YouTube money and subscriber love. Little kids don't know what the fuck they're saying. They just want your approval. Because they want to play with you, because they are in a false sense of reality, that they see you as some type of fucking deity. They think you're this, you know, hotshot, you know, idol. This is as close to a celebrity as they get. Some fucking loser sitting in his parents' bedroom jacking off to fucking, you know, God knows what you're into, you furry fuck. That's their idea of a hero. And you should not be inspiring them to believe that. And don't tell me you're not. Don't tell me you're not. Because listen, kid. I see through your bullshit.
Fucker's
Okay.
down.
I see through your
Those
bullshit.
tourists are fucking done. I'm gonna get tired of this town soon.
I died 7 times in a row from that Cobra bullshit. Fuck these guys. They were only killing me. I see through your shit, man. Okay? You're saying that I'm lying about you and I believe it? Dude, you're saying that to your audience because you know I know the real you. That's the scary thing. You can say whatever you want. You can say, oh, but what are you doing for the community? That was cute, by the way. Your last little minute on your little response video about it's time to change, and then you do no change at all. Real cute. Here's what I've done for the community. Given over $10,000 fucking dollars to charity. Help build people. By the way, I helped build your ass up, dumbass. Remember when your channel got fucked because you were breaking YouTube guidelines, doing exactly what you're doing now, except worse back then with your clickbait bullshit, okay? And all that shit. Throwing fake thumbnails, breaking the YouTube system, botting your channel for subs, doing all types of shit. Guess what? Then that's why your channel got shut down. By the way, you're not supposed to be able to make a second channel once your main channel gets down. Okay? Your entire channel right now is really, really not right. Okay? It could be taken down in an instant, which is why I'm trying to tell you and guide you towards a lasting future instead of a short-term solution. You have another 60 years of life, dude. You will not be doing YouTube for 60 fucking years. Not 30, not 20, not even 10. You will probably end up doing this for another 1 or 2. If you honestly think that keeping this shit up and going through factions too with YouTube and grinding this shit and streaming 4 hours a day, which by the way, that's why you're able to do that. You don't have a job. Okay? When I did that shit, I was burning through sleep. That was my sleep time. I was going to work on an hour a day to try to make some content. That's the difference. That's why I don't upload a lot, because I have things going on. You can't even upload a fucking video. This shit I'm making here is taking the exact time you're seeing, and then I'm gonna hit upload. Because I don't have another 2-3 hours to throw a face cam, a bunch of added effects, saturation, color correction, all types of bullshit that you fucking do. But honestly, man, if you wanted to upload content, that's all it takes. And I think what I'm doing right here is semi-entertaining. You know, I really do. But here's what I'm saying, okay? To bring it back around, we started on Bus Depot, we're going to end on Bus Depot. I didn't expect this video to go this long. I'm leaving factions, okay? If you want to do YouTube full-time, you will have people like me in your life giving you shit. I'm trying to show you that there's so much more to the internet than you possibly could fathom, alright? You think you know so much about analytics and all that? Well, I'll tell you what, do something with it, alright? Instead of clickbaiting little kids, taking their fucking money from their parents, okay, which, by the way, is very short term, okay? These little kids probably each have maybe $100 to their name that they can take from their parents before they get pissed. Oh, okay, are you fucking kidding me? Really? The second and third guy? Okay. Right? I mean, you're living on a short-term solution for a long-term problem. It's not working, you know? It's like trying to explain a 3-dimensional concept to a 2-dimensional person, okay? Like, it's so painful. And I'm leaving, alright? I'll be gone. And you can do whatever the fuck you want to do for the remainder of 2 years. And you can keep making these videos and making them with that hot chick, Strange Rebel, who I actually like her content. But guess what? She's actually something worth a damn. Because guess what? She actually does shit outside of make videos. She actually does things. Would you know what that's like? I don't think you would. Okay, listen, because here's the thing that blows my mind about you. You make paying bills and going to the gym and all this shit, like it's this huge time commitment. It's like, that is what every other person grinding to stay alive in lower middle class and poor and everybody trying to fucking survive, that's what everybody does. Is fucking pay bills and eat and fucking take a shit and drive and shit. I mean, are you out of your fucking mind? I'm listening to you on stream going, you know, guys, because I'm paying bills and you know, I need the money because I got to pay my credit card bills and I don't know, you know, it's like I got car insurance and student loans. I'm like, you texted that to me, telling me that you had student loans and stuff, and that's causing you a lot of stress. And that's why you're doing YouTube is because you're trying to make money to pay off your bills. I'm like, motherfucker, everybody on earth pays bills. Do YouTube as a hobby. And if it happens to work out, it works out. I mean, you are just the most delusional motherfucker. You are so removed from reality because you've always been fucking sheltered and pansied and pussyfooted around every single instance. You have never worked a single day in your fucking life. You don't know what sweat is. You don't know what having to try is. You don't know what effort is. And I don't think you ever will. Because you will always have your family looking out for you, sheltering you, giving you everything you could ever need. Because you're a pussy bitch. And now, am I happy that you have a good family unit? Yeah. I just wish you were able to do something. You know, outside of that. I want you to do something outside of that. You know? I want you to actually go and try to make something of your life instead of relying on that. You know? It's why people don't like those little fucking rich kids. Right? You know? Because they don't have to work. And they just sit there and live off their parents' dime and they're playboys and they blow money. Here's the thing that I will say about your parents, is they're forcing you to actually have to do this shit. They're going, you know what, fine, you want to do YouTube full-time? Do it, buddy. Make the money. But I don't like that because it's not an option for you. Okay, this isn't an option right now. If you had 200,000 subs, I wouldn't be making any of these videos. I wouldn't be talking about this. I wouldn't be saying any of this. But ever since that shout-out from PewDiePie, you've turned into a fucking swamp of bullshit, dude. You turned into a fucking asshole. 10 times worse than you ever were. And then you started really pushing these kids. And they're like, YouTube or college? Are you out of your fucking mind? Are you actually out of your fucking mind? Oh my god. I mean, I can understand the argument that college isn't going to do anything, but it's like, okay, go and get a job then. Try to make it up the chain somewhere. And I'm expecting you to make some type of video in the future. You said you would, so it'll take 2-3 months. But you'll probably make some video saying, oh, college, I have way more experience than I do, blah, blah, blah. You don't, okay? You took some undergrad classes that were way too hard for you. I guess pre-calc is evidently your benchmark of intellectual capability. But it's really pathetic. You are pathetic. I'm leaving factions. I'm going to Monster Hunter. And I'm not going to be uploading a lot of content for that. I'm not trying to build a channel. I'm not trying to build a community. I'm not trying to build subscribers. Okay? This is a hobby for me. It's something to do. So just keep that in mind. You know, keep that in mind. I thought about uploading 1v1 tactics videos and things like that, and I've had all these. I've had so many ideas that if I had time, I could do it. You know, but I don't. You know, and I'm not doing this for anybody. You know, like I'm doing. Okay, let me rephrase that. I'm not doing this for myself. I'm not doing it for anybody in particular. I'm really just doing it because I think it's helpful for the community. Okay, are you fucking kidding me? You're camping behind this. What is... Nick, what the fuck did you do with this game? Okay? I'm so sick of the covert and the bullshit. Jesus Christ. I mean, why do people feel the need to do that? To just camp. How is that fun? Okay. Now see, I died there because I fucking missed, but I mean that's fine, but I mean just shooting me in the back from behind the staircase, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, whatever. Yeah. And there's so many things that I've wanted to do, but just never got around to doing. And I doubt many people have listened this far. And that's the problem. I wanted to make this a shorter video, but that happens. I go on rampages. I have a podcast. It's on Vote for Fire's channel. It was a stream I did with him. I think it's live if anyone wanted to watch it. But I really went in on you, Nick. I really went in on you. And I mean, I was just going in. Arguably worse than what I. Oh my God, he's still there!
Down.
How did this guy walk by him?
Fuck me. I'm fucking dying over here.
Are you fucking stupid? Like this Adrena guy. He was right there. And he just walked right by him. So I'm thinking it's clear, and then he's there. I'm like, what? What the fuck is this game? So, I'm uploading a final montage. I'm uploading the Christmas video. And maybe one or two more. Maybe. They'd be commentaries. I think I'm going to do a farewell stream. But on the whole, there's not going to be a lot of Valkyrie content, alright? So,
Keep them coming.
your worries are gone, buddy. Your worries are gone, man.
Uniform. Yeah, that one's dead.
Fuck! I'm down!
Wait a sec, I'm fixing you up.
Your worries are almost gone, Nick. Almost, man.
Thanks.
Watch my ass. Alright, man, I'm good to go. One less tourist. That fucker's dead.
I'm almost gone, baby. After that, you're on your own. What you gonna do? I suppose you're gonna keep trying this fucking... He had Covert Training 3, of course he did. I guess you're gonna keep trying this foolish notion that you can be a superhero online, right? That ain't happening, buddy.
The bomb. Watch your ass. Boom.
There we go. Alright.
Set the bomb. Watch your ass. Yeah, smoke. Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, smoke.
Oh man, how many assault rifles does it take, right? Well, that was fun. So, I think that'll wrap this up. I apologize for the slow intro and the momentary lulls throughout the video. That's called a live com, As Nick would know, talking and playing isn't the easiest thing in the world. He can barely do it. He can barely talk as it is. You ever try to sit there and wait for him to type? I mean, it's painful, So, I think that'll do it. And I hope everyone has a good day. I'm putting this out now because it's going to take a few days to finish the project. That's going to happen on Christmas, which is next Monday. I'm recording this Wednesday. And let's see what happens, because things are happening, and by mid-January, I am no longer going to be uploading Factions content, and I know that you may not like that, and I know that's tough, because I think some people really enjoy it, but, I'll be around in the Discord, I'll be talking, I'll be chilling, but I'm so done. And I'm retiring the game. I think that's always been funny, retiring almost like it's a career path, you know what I mean? But I'm retiring from Factions on top as one of the founding fathers of the community, one of the people that have built it, one of the people that's been around since Jump and has had so much involvement in just about every single minute detail that this community's ever had. I've been there. you know. I wasn't on an island. I was the sea, motherfucker. As cheesy a metaphor as that is. So, look for the vid on Christmas. You do not want to miss it. That'll be all. Have a good one.